What's up, Mid-Michigan? I hope you guys are having a beautiful Friday. And for all those that went out trick-or-treating, I hope you guys had a safe, great time. I actually, it's crazy. So I live out in the Fenton area, and we gave out over 500 chips. And then we also had a bag of candy. I don't know, I think it was like 250 pieces or something like that. We gave it all away, and I think we still had an hour left to trick-or-treating. But it was awesome. I mean, there were so many cute costumes and a bunch of cool stuff. But you know why also is a great day? Because it is Friday, guys, and it's the 1st of November. So in 14 days, my Christmas is coming a little early for hunting season. And I actually got a story about hunting coming up on today's show. So, of course, I'm Kyle Macon. I'm the Digital Desk anchor. So let's get into it and take a look at the big stories coming out of Mid-Michigan. All righty. So this story, obviously, if you know me personally, I love Halloween and everything haunted, true crime, all that stuff. But this one is going to be probably my last story for the Halloween season. But it was a pretty cool one. If you guys are from the Flint area, probably have heard of Flint's Whiting Auditorium. It is a place that is, held dozens and dozens of events and concerts. But for this story that I did, I actually talked to a gentleman named Matt Moyer, who has gone on several paranormal investigations. And he's actually seen not only heard voices with their own ears, they even saw a ghost, which was seen in this corner, and it walked across the stage. And then when someone actually went to go check it out, the ghost that they said they saw disappeared. And then the crazy thing is they ended up digging into the history of this building. And they found out right here, so you can't see it in this picture, but right here, there's a catwalk. And a gentleman actually during the construction fell off and, unfortunately passed away. But right where they saw that ghost is where unfortunately, that gentleman passed away. And so they've seen that. They also have photo evidence of that. And so, I hear it's haunted, so I want to go on a ghost hunt myself. So I actually brought out Paranormal XL, which is the people that helped me do the ghost hunt of the Stockton house. And we actually did it. We didn't really catch anything, but we were only there for like an hour and a half. The Stockton house, I had like 3 hours, almost 4 hours to do it. But this one, I really didn't have much time. I had a bunch of other stuff to do for the day, unfortunately, but still a really good story. So if you guys are looking for another spooky thing, they don't do ghost hunts, but they do a bunch of events, and it's just a really good auditorium. So check them out, and who knows, you might see something really scary while you're out. But moving over to another story, I was telling you guys that Christmas is coming early for me, especially on November 15th, because that's opening firearm season. And one of the reasons why we need more hunters is exactly this article, as deer population is on the rise and mild winters are making problems worse. And unfortunately, what they're trying to tell you here in this nicer article headline is that there's not enough harsh winters because the deers aren't starving as a result of that. And it is because we're seeing less hunters than ever. We've actually have seen a decline in hunting for years now. And the DNR estimates because of that and other causes that the deer population is up to 2 million and growing. And most of the deer are found right here in the southern lower peninsula. I'm actually hunting out in the lower peninsula, so hopefully a nice deer passes my way. But then obviously, you guys know the winters have been really calm. And right here, when I told you about the starving off, the UP will have a winter die-off. If you get what I'm saying, they'll starve. But just down here, they'll make it through the winters. And with less hunters, you're just seeing more deers. And then a cause of with more deers being out there, you're also seeing more car crashes related to animals. So in the American Automobile Association said Michigan had almost 59,000 related crashes in 2023. That number is a slight decrease from 2022, but included 9 fatalities, 11 of whom were motorcyclists. Actually, a really crazy story. When I was younger, me and my brother were outside, and a gentleman actually on a motorcycle hit a deer and broke, I believe, his hip or something like that. And we were the first ones on the scene to help the guy. And he hit I think like a 6-point buck, I believe it was but it ran right in the side of the motorcycle. It's like one of the craziest things. And another thing, if I can tell you guys, is that the gentleman had a helmet on, and when we had the police come out, the police officer picks up the helmet off the ground. The helmet is completely flat from rubbing against the road, and he looks at it, he goes, "Boys, if this is not a reminder why you should wear your helmet, there's one right there. So wear your helmets and watch out for deer, obviously. But obviously, when you're driving, do not swerve for the deer. But yeah, the story really doesn't have any solutions to it, but really just telling you guys about the deer population are on the rise and are some of the cause and effects, more accidents, more deer, and obviously the competition for food amongst other animals as well. Moving over to a story that doesn't really impact our area, but I think we should talk about it because I think it is fascinating, is that a new app uses smart glasses to tell you everything about a stranger by just looking at them. So I was looking into this. It's a group from South Bend entrepreneurs have developed a smartphone app that combines Meta smart glasses, ChatGPT, and facial recognition technology to provide an unprecedented user experience. You can ask, so pretty much you put these glasses on, you can ask any information about someone that you see in front of them, and then it will use that app to pretty much look into them. But, my question to you guys is, you remember the saying, don't judge a book by its cover. And what if, you read something, depending on how heinous or something crazy, then that's understandable. But like, say you just find something that they posted on Facebook and you don't, like them, but say you guys hit it off instantly, normally without knowing that about the person, but because of these glasses, you might think otherwise about the person going into that interaction, which might cause you to have a bad time and not become friends and stuff. So I just really wanted to know what you guys think. I mean, do you guys think this is a good idea to have glasses that you throw on and you see someone walking down the street and you say, hey, what did they post in the last 10 days on Facebook? Or what's their background history? Where do they live per se? Like stuff like that. So I want to know your guys' thoughts. If you guys want to throw them in the comments, do you think that is a good idea or not? But yeah, I don't know. We don't talk politics, DM, on my show. I don't like talking about politics. Don't really like reporting on politics. I like to have more fun at the desk. But anyway, that's pretty much all the time I have today. So I really want to know about those glasses, if you guys think it's a good idea or not, and what you think will happen about that. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Have some fun. And hopefully, it looks like Saturday is going to be pretty nice, 57 and partly sunny. And then Sunday, it looks like we're going to get a little rain. But hey, it'll be good no less. You don't got work. So anyway, I will see you guys on Monday. Take care.